that shit should be cool now. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we should be good now. Yeah, we good? No, I wasn't a router. It should be good now. We good, man? I just set my stream back up. Hey, like I told baby, I said, look, man, I ain't no computer tech. I was a street nigga before anything. I mean, I get it. It ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really ain't. But just, bear with me a little bit, baby. You know what I'm saying? Rock with me, not against me, man. You dig? We ain't got no crazy back feed. We ain't got nothing. Well, my voice gonna sound raspy, baby. This is just what it is, man. This how real this shit is. You hear me? You dig? For sure. Let's see, man. Get baby back up on here with me, man. You dig? Get baby back up on here with a nigga. Yeah. We still good? That sound still sound cool, baby? It's crispy?
Yeah.
You dig? Shit, it ain't even Tuesday. We getting us an extra bucket of crispy. You dig? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hold on. Switch you over so they can see you, little mama. You good? There we go. Okay. You got your clothes on? You
Yeah.
dressed? Do you have clothes on?
Yes, I have
You
clothes
cannot
on.
you cannot be naked on the stream.
Look, I damn sure would have, but they wouldn't have seen.
Yeah, we can't have you just
They
naked
would have
like
done
that.
that. I would have been like this,
What?
like this. I just did.
Nah, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Here, I'm about to switch you on over, man. So we can see what's going on. There we go. And we got a double me. I like that. Double me right in the corner. What's up with my baby though? What's up with my baby though, man?
Daddy.
Yeah. What's been going on? How you feeling? I know you was waiting for me for a minute, huh? You was waiting on me for a minute. I know you kind of getting tired of my bullshit, huh? You had to wait
Yeah.
on. You had to wait on the nigga. It's okay. It's okay. I know you was a little upset with me because I've been kind of slacking on you. I should have, I can't slack on you, baby. My bad. I just don't want you to be mad at me.
I'm okay.
Good. Welcome to the No Excuses. Everybody, if you don't know, now you're about to know. This is Mia Snow. I like that though, man. Where you get the Snow name from? Why you pick Snow?
Well, I'm a cold motherfucker.
Okay.
Um, Everybody like to call a white girl Snow Bunny. I'm Snow without the bunny. Like, do not call me Snow Bunny.
Right. You don't
I
like
don't
you
be,
don't like Snow
I
Bunny?
don't be hopping around.
You don't like Snow Bunny? You don't be hopping around? Oh, that's a new one. I ain't never heard that before like that.
Like,
Yeah, I ain't never heard it put like that before. Like, oh yeah, I don't like to be known for hopping around. Yeah. What if you fuck around and hop yourself into some money? Then what? You be cool with it, right?
I I'll be cool with some money.
Yeah. Hop your ass into some dough. I ain't mad at it. I
I
ain't
got
mad.
bills. I got bills.
Yeah. Hey, don't we all? Shit, you ain't wrong for that. Shit, we all got bills. What your real name Mia?
Hmm.
It is okay, so you went Mia Snow, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Say
I
this
was like younger. I used to be called Young Snow. That was my rap name, Young Snow.
Young Snow. You know where we always, I'm gonna be honest with you, and just to let you know, not like I love the name, but when I always heard Snow, Snow came from, the game.
The game.
Yeah, like no, I'm just saying, like we'd always say, man, shit, that's a cool little, little snow bunny. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, we never used it in no type of terminology where it was ugly or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's a cool little snow right there, man. You got some snow. You dig? Shit, nigga got some snow. But talk to me, baby. How's your night been so far?
It's good. Besides, I got a little cold.
Mhm.
Something's in the air right now. Every time it rains, I just been getting sick, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
You out there in Florida?
No, I'm in LA right now.
You're in LA right now, but you from out of Florida, right?
I'm from Florida, but I live in Atlanta.
You live in Atlanta. When'd you move to Atlanta?
When I was little, I was only born in Florida. I didn't get to live there.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I explained. I was like, okay. I was like, man, she Jacksonville. I'm like, ooh, baby would have had them gold fronts on her, huh? You would have
Yeah.
stayed there. Think about it. You had them gold fronts, mama. You would have did it. I've seen a lot of pretty girls running around with gold fronts. I never understood it, but I get it. It's a culture. It's a culture
Mm.
thing. Yeah, for sure. When you moved to Atlanta?
In foster care when I went to my first group home.
Talk to us.
I was like 15.
15.
Yeah, 15. I was in, it wasn't really Atlanta, but it was kind of like Atlanta because even though it's not like the city, I even call the outskirts of Atlanta, Atlanta. Like if you 30 minutes away from the city, that's still Atlanta to me.
Right.
So I was in Kennesaw and there was a group home out there and I was in that one and then I ran away from it.
When they put you, you've been in group home all your life, or you went about 14, 15 years old?
Yeah, that's when I started going into group homes. I was in foster homes when I was younger.
Damn.
I was in foster care since I was 3 years old. So like,
I gotta
I
think
got
about it. Foster care and
I,
group home is
I
different, right? Foster care and group home, like foster care is when somebody actually adopts you. Group home is
no
when you.
foster care is the whole thing, which is group homes,
Okay,
foster, all that. It's all one thing.
I never been
And
through it, so
I
excuse me.
from 3 to 6 until I was 6, I got adopted. Then I was put back in foster care. Like meaning, after my adoption, when I turned 14, they put me back in foster care. So
Damn.
people just get tired of motherfuckers, I guess.
Well, you got to think about it too, right? Like I would think 13 and 14 is where a kid starts to you start experimenting. You're trying to figure out who you are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I feel
They damn sure always wanted. It was like they always wanted a little kid. It was like they never wanted the kid to grow up. I gotta grow up, and if I'm not gonna grow up, I'm gonna grow up early. So I grew up way too fast for one, but I also had to raise myself because I was in a very closed-in home, and I was in closed-in group homes. Like I didn't have a phone at neither one of them. I would have to steal a phone or somehow find my own.
yeah, wasn't allowed to use a phone at the house like that, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and over there they be keeping landlines, so they listening to everything that you talking about. You got to remember you're the bag, right? At the end of the
Oh,
day,
I know.
that's
That's
it.
why I always ran. I'm like, you're not finna keep getting a check out of me,
Right.
and I'm not out here having fun. I remember one time, they bought me a hoverboard, and when I had to go back into foster care. I went into a group home. They sold my hoverboard. What was the point of buying me something if you was just gonna fucking sell it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was. So I've never just been the type to get anything from anybody. They always either took it back or just never got me anything. So I don't even know what that feels like to get anything for real. So
But
I appreciate when anybody gets me anything
yeah.
if they do think about me.
Well, there'll probably be a few men in this chat. They probably want to send you something. So we're
No,
gonna drop your
because they
PO
be
box.
like, I ain't tricking. I ain't doing none of that.
We all say what they say, right? Everybody say they ain't down until it's time to get down, and then they really getting down.
Them motherfuckers, yeah, they want to be with me. They don't want to just give me shit. They want to be with me. Like, just give me shit.
Is how you felt all your life since you was a kid? Like, just
But
give me shit. Just give me some
no,
things.
I was always just, I got used to the fact of not getting anything,
Uh,
so I never asked for anything. I just always went and got it myself
yeah.
to make myself happy.
Did they give you an allowance when you was they give you an allowance when you was at the group homes and foster homes?
Nah.
That's crazy because you're supposed to at least get some money, you know what I'm saying, every
Yeah,
like couple weeks for something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go buy something, not a
uh,
lot, but a little 50, 60 bucks. They're supposed to give you something to go do
it
something.
gave it to me. Start where?
Say that,
Start nothing.
say that again.
They gave it to me. I didn't see it at all though. Like I never got anything. They took us shopping like one time when we first get to the group home. The other times they just collecting the check.
Yeah. That's sad,
Yeah.
baby. I ain't hearing that for you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at it, you know, 13, that's what I was trying to say earlier, like 13, 14 is a time you're trying to figure out who you are. You know what I'm saying? And you're experimenting, like just with who you are. Like, I don't care if you want to be into rock music. I don't care if you're just experimenting. You're just trying to find out who you are. You know what I mean? And I think that, even your foster care, foster parents and people like that, they don't really see like, hey, you got her at an older age. You got her at, a teenager
Yeah.
where, you're not just a kid that wants to play with Barbies anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're going to somebody needs to be attentive to you. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's putting you in some sports, just something
I
to keep
wanted
your
to do
mind.
I wanted to do basketball so bad.
Yeah.
And when I got back in foster care, I was never able to because I didn't go back to a public school. Like my last public school, I was probably 16 and I was only there for 8 months. And I ran, of course, but only because they be trying to make you do visits with people you don't want to do visits with. Like as a kid, I should have a choice. If I don't want to do a visit with them, don't make me go back to the same people who hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
yeah, I would always run just so I could get away from everything. So I was never able to be in sports. I was a cheerleader when I was in middle school though, like 12, 13. So
Who didn't you want to visit?
a family I was with beforehand that put me back in foster care. Like, why would I
Yeah.
go back to the same people who gave up on me? Like, I know what I said, but you left me in those homes. Like, you left me to be in there. And when I told you to get me out, you didn't. So I let it be known, like, if I don't get out, if y'all don't get me out by the time I turn 18 out the system, y'all will never see me again. But of course, I always run. So I ran.
Do you feel like you was running from something or running to something? What were you?
Both. I was running towards something that I could, you know, use in the future with my life. Like I wanted to be something other than a foster child. Like I was always known for the missing child or the girl that
Baby,
always run.
you are always better than that. Always. Don't you let nobody ever tell you that, and you ain't gotta sit there and rebel to show anybody that, baby, you special.
So
Fuck
I
all that.
always ran towards the music because I loved writing
Yeah.
music, I loved listening to music,
Yeah.
dancing to music. So I was like, let me just be where the music is. So I always chased after being an artist.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, baby, for real. I hate hearing that. Like, I don't,
But
not
it
for no kids, man.
made me who I am. It made me stronger. Um, yeah, and can't nobody get over on me. I might make the worst decisions in picking my men, but one thing somebody can't do is get over on me.
You pick a broke.
Yeah, yeah. Because tell me why. Okay, say I get sick, and I'm talking to you, and I tell you I'm sick. What is a man supposed to do if you talking to somebody and your person you talk to is telling you they sick?
Man, first thing I'm gonna do is tell you, Bill, I hope you feel better. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna start it off like that. I mean, if you fucking with me, shit, even if I ain't in the city, I'm gonna make sure, man, you get some soup, something to the duck.
That's
You
what
know?
I'm saying. If I'm
Something to the
not
duck.
there, if I'm miles away, and if I'm fucking with you. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
hold on. It's a difference between listen. It's a difference
and
between
you're
fucking.
trying to pursue me. It's a difference. You're trying to pursue me.
There's a difference between
If
fucking
I'm
and fucking with somebody.
sick, yeah. If you're trying to pursue me, and if I tell you I'm sick, I would expect you to be like, "Hey, do you need something?" Like, I know some guys are traumatized from bitches always asking for money. I never asked for shit. So if I
Ooh.
tell you I'm sick, what does that mean? Give me some damn soup. I'll be hungry.
Does he know? Like, did he know that you didn't have nothing?
Yeah, motherfuckers be knowing if I'm asking.
Oh, so you
Like,
did ask.
I was like, well, motherfucker, all they said was, "Oh, I hope you feel better," and that was it. You ain't gonna check to see if I need something. Like, you just automatically assume I have something.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
I understand that. You
So
know.
it's just like, I don't know. Guys be weird when they come to me. I don't know if it's because of who I am and they think I got it like that. I don't give a fuck if I got $1 million in the bank. I'm not touching that to buy some soup. That's for land. That's for something later on in life.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, right? Hey, there ain't
Yeah.
no need to be now. There ain't no need to be hungry now. Like, if you got to take some money out and
No,
go
I
take care of your
said if
business.
that's what people think, of course, like I don't know why people think I got it like that. Just because I'm an artist. One of the brokest people on this earth be artists. Like, people don't understand that we're under labels. We have to pay for a lot of shit going on. Like, it would help if a man took the weight off the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Just some soup. That's $3. That's $3 soup.
Well, you got to remember too, though, baby. You know, you got a lot of chicks that get online that roast niggas for sending $3 soup. You know, if he's not sending something extravagant, you know, he gets roasted. And
Yeah,
that nigga might have spent his last, three of his last 10. He ain't gonna tell a chick that shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
You're right.
I feel like a lot of women set the standard for that today. You know what I mean? A man feel like, well, shit, if I can't, send her something extravagant, I'm not gonna send nothing at all. And I feel like that's where some females need to come
Oh,
back.
that wasn't his case though. He just didn't want to do shit.
Yeah,
I know when somebody wants to do something but can't, and I know somebody who's just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm,
okay, now I know who not to fuck with.
yeah. You feel
Cause I
like,
can't go get some soup. Do I want to spend some money right now? No.
yeah,
But will I? Yes, if I have to. But if I'm talking to somebody, I feel like they could help out, being the man or the provider. If you're trying to pursue me, like if we're pursuing each other, not just you, not just one way. It's a two-way street.
I'm a firm believer in that. I feel like leaning on each other
Yeah,
probably would be the
you
best.
have to lean on me, and I should be able to lean on you. If
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
sick, like I even told him, motherfucker, I was like, if it was you that was sick, I would have made sure to ask if you needed some soup or medicine. You
Yeah,
didn't even, care to ask.
yeah. How do
So
you
it
feel
be the
about
way. It
so
just be.
going into your music? How do you feel about music today and like being an artist? And do you feel like you still run into the same type of people? You don't have to necessarily
Oh
be
no.
in relationships with them. You know what I mean? But just just people just doing disappointing shit.
Oh yeah, I do that. I definitely run into the same people. Probably even like worse now that I'm an artist because of who I am. It's like you don't never know who's trying to get off on you or only fuck with you because of what you got going on or because of who you are. And it's like, why?
Right,
Like, I'm still a person. I'm still, you know, somebody. I'm still a regular person. Well, I'm not a regular person, but like I'm still a person. Like, you ain't gotta. I'm not trying to be an artist all the time. Like, when I'm fucking with somebody, that's me time. You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
And if like running into the wrong people has just made it to where I just don't want to fuck with anybody nowadays. Like, where's the right people at?
I'm a firm believer, and I could be wrong. You know what I mean? But I always say this, right? If I keep running into the same type of person, it's got to be something that I'm doing to
No,
run
you're
into that
right.
type of person. You know what I mean? So it's got to be
You're
something I got to
right.
change about myself.
You're
If I
absolutely
don't want
right.
to be around a certain type of crowd of people, you know what I mean? Like you got to, it's something within, I feel like. And when
Yeah,
you find
I,
that,
per- I know I got to work on some things. So it could be I keep running into the same issues because I do attract that type of people though. Like I've worked on myself to the point where it's like I feel like I progressed to the point where I should be running into the right people. But also it's because like I don't know, I just feel like I I will always attract. I feel like I attract everybody. It's not just a type of people I attract. I feel like I attract everybody. So I don't know who's what and you know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know if somebody's gonna end up doing this or be this way until I'm around them or start fucking with them. And
Right.
that be the issue with me. Cause I'm always genuine no matter what.
Yeah.
Now I always look out for mines. But it's like nobody look out for Snow.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you've been having that trouble all your life. You always been in survival
Yeah,
mode.
I feel like it's just what I gotta deal with.
Man, I'm telling you. That's why I want to know, like, how do you navigate yourself even through the music industry? You know what I'm saying?
God, I pray a lot. So, and I isolate myself. I'm never just around people unless I have to. Even when I'm in the studio, I'm always by myself. Can't nobody be in there with me unless I want them to be, you know?
Yeah. I ain't mad at that. Shit. Can't trust everybody. You don't know. You never know everybody's intention. And I'm going to be honest with you, right? Like, when it come to being a girl, you know, y'all catch it a little bit differently because, you know, y'all never know what type of nigga, what a nigga trying to do with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I do understand that too.
No, that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
Never know in this world, so it's
Yeah.
predictable. You just gotta keep working on yourself.
Yeah. You feel like that's something you do every day next to your
I,
music?
I learn something new about myself every day, or things that I say. I could talk better. Like some things I just need to fix my vocabulary. Like sometimes I just need to slow down. I might be moving too fast. Like, you know, it's every day we're working on ourselves, you know?
What do you think about? I see you got the snow tattoo on your neck. What's that? What'd you do that for? Talk to me.
Um, so basically I was gonna get a snow tattoo anyway because my name is Snow and I'm an artist. But I put it there specifically because it's like so I won't touch my neck anymore. I used to be like really suicidal growing up, and I was in like a very toxic relationship close to around 18 years old too. 18, 19, 20, 21, all that. So I got this when I was 18 and I covered my neck. I used to cut, like I would cut my arm. That's why I got these tattoos right here. So I don't cut my arms and then my neck. So
What
yeah.
makes you? What I gotta know. I mean, what brings you to that? Like to do that?
You said what?
Like what brings you to wanting to cut yourself? Like why?
Wanting a different pain than what I feel internally. It's like I want to feel external pain instead of the internal pain. So when I was sad and I would go get tats, it would be the same thing, but it would turn out to be beautiful instead of ugly like the cuts was. So instead of those scars, I made them beautiful type shit.
Yeah, I don't like hearing that. That's sad.
Yeah, I was. When you don't have nobody, you really feel like you don't have nobody, but you forget you have God. So I had to really keep telling myself, like, talk to God, talk to God, talk to God. I got God. God got me. He's right here. He's right here holding my hand. I had to keep telling myself that. Otherwise, I would have went insane. I probably would have cut deeper one day, and then
You need to get about that environment, mama. You know, just the
I
places you
was.
was around.
I don't. I haven't cut myself in 3 or 4 years.
I'm proud of you. I'm
Thank you.
saying stay on your game, man, because that's yeah, I just don't like hearing that, man. Like when somebody be like, man, I just want to check out. I'm like, man, mama, I done been down on the ground before, nigga. I done been crying on the ground with nothing. I'm talking about on the
Yep.
flow. Yes, man. Shit. But I look at it like this. Hey, if something's gonna give.
Mhm.
Something's gonna give, I promise you, man. If we hit the flow and we land on the motherfucking flow right now, baby, there's nowhere but up from this motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you what, I've always learned my best lessons when I was down.
Same.
That's when the shit stuck. It was never because I was just up and then there was probably a jewel or some real game that came my way. I wasn't really receptive to it like I probably should have been. When you down and you fucked up and you feeling away, man, it's God trying to show you something. Something is
Yep.
trying to show you. Because there's some people that don't believe in God and I don't push that on people. But me, I feel like, man, God trying to show you something. You need to listen for a second. You moving too fast.
That's what it is.
And he's trying to slow you down before you crash into a brick wall for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I feel like, man, I've been there before, baby. Shit, it ain't that bad, I promise.
I know.
Sometimes we gotta hold our own hand. It's okay. We
Yeah,
wait until somebody can be like, hey, I like the way you're holding your hand. Can I hold it with you?
I like that.
You know, come on, baby. I don't want to see that. No, hell no. That ain't the way.
I'm good now. I'm great now.
And I love that. You know what I mean? I just wanted to put my outlook on it real quick. Like, I don't like hearing that from man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to hurt myself. You know what I mean? Or I used to hurt myself. I'm like,
And then you know what happened? What I just heard today, like mental health is a real thing. Like if I would have followed through with my mental health, I would have been dead the first time I tried it, which was probably 14, 13 years old. I would not be here today if I succeeded. So knowing what happened to, little Papa, RIP to him, like that hit because I'm like mental health, I used to deal with it. Like you really gotta be close to God. You really gotta talk to him or you're not gonna get out that mindset. I'm just gonna hold it. Like,
where your mom and pops at?
I don't have a dad.
Okay.
I don't think he knows I exist, and I don't even know who it is that you know was the helper with the person who had me. And that's not my mom who had me. A mother, nurtures you. I was never
You were never
loved. I was
nurtured.
stuff,
Yeah.
so she just had me. That was just where I came out. She didn't make me.
Yeah, I felt like my mom was like my sister after a while. That was
Mm.
weird, you know? For real.
Yeah.
Like I
I
felt
don't
like,
know
yeah,
the
I had a
lady. Like
sister.
she's a stranger. Like I left her
Yeah.
when I was 3 years old. Like I don't know you, lady. She reaches out all the time through every social media I have. Like she recently just found my Snapchat, and I'm like, what the fuck? How'd you find my Snapchat?
Mm.
But yeah, it is what it is. I
What if
just
she
ignore her
what if
because
she
like
just didn't know? Sometimes, hey, and maybe I don't know if you have children. Do you have children?
no.
Well, maybe when you do, you know what I'm saying? And just like not even saying that you left them or anything, but just having them and just going through different thoughts like, man, these little motherfuckers, I just want to drop them off at a bus stop and never turn back.
You
Because they
know,
just get on your nerves sometimes or whatever. Like, not saying you're going to do it, but just you can
yeah,
kind of understand, like, damn, some people ain't really built for it. You know what
yeah.
I'm
But
saying?
she chose drugs. I got taken from her. It wasn't like she just dropped me out, but she gave up. Like she could have cleared up. Like people have choices. I could have been strung out on. Look, I done tried all types of drugs before. I could have chose to keep going, but I chose not to. I used to do. Not all I do is smoke weed, and I'll drink every now and then. But if I could have went down the same boat she went through, like if she knows she like mind you, she had like over 7 kids. You don't got none of them. Why are you having motherfuckers and not being able to keep them? Stop having them.
Yeah.
Like you should have known that from the first two, which was me and my sister. My older sister, like I talked to her, but the other ones I don't even know for real, so I don't speak to them. And it's like you should learn after like damn 7 kids, you still ain't fucking learn after the second one or third one, you still ain't learn that you are not gonna change. You're
No,
gonna
because she got down, she started seeing that she don't have to watch them. She don't have to do nothing. You
yeah, it's
know,
like it's
there's
bad.
places,
Like
yeah. There's
and now she see I'm literally the only one out of everybody who's doing something who got a name all around the world. So she wants to gravitate or grasp onto that. I don't know you, lady. I don't. You're not finna get a handout. You're not finna have me over here using me and shit. Like I don't even know you. I don't want to know you. I'm healed from it, but like you just a stranger to me. It's like a stranger coming at me telling me that they my mom, and then oh I'm just supposed to accept that. No, I forgive you, but you will never have me in your life. Just like you did it before, you ain't finna have me now. Like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Now that you see I got what I got going on, you trying to be a part of it. I'm not. No.
Well, don't. Hey, maybe we can do this. Maybe don't give her any of that. You know, your
I don't.
accolades, like just your success or just your money or anything that has anything to do with materialistic things. Maybe you can just see if she just wants to get your time a little bit.
No, I'm not getting that. Where was she when I needed that time? Where was
On
she when I
drugs,
needed a pillow?
on
Where was she
drugs,
when I needed a blanket,
on
food?
drugs,
You know
on
what I'm
drugs.
saying? Now she wants my time. I don't have time. I'm working. I got work.
Understandable.
I got it. What you couldn't do for me, I have to do for myself now. Like I have to take care of myself because you couldn't. Like that's some shit I'm supposed to do. When I'm older, like I'm older now, but I'm saying like when I was 15 and shit, I still tried giving her a chance. When she reached out on Facebook one time, I'm like, okay, come get me then. Nowhere to be found. She chose to be with a boy. She chose to go find a boyfriend or something. Like, it's just you could tell when people are bullshit. If she tried and actually gave a fuck and she wasn't bullshitting, I would have maybe suggested it or tried helping her out. But I
Right.
can't do that. You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. You know?
This is true, but maybe you can be there today. Like, be the big. Hey, sometimes we gotta be the bigger person. Shit, I remember I reached out to my mama one day and told her, "Hey, if you need anything, I'm already on. You famous? I'm having money, whatever." I'm like, "Hey, if you ever need anything," and I was always like that about her. I'm like, "If you ever need anything, just let me know." You know what she told me? She says, "You sure you know who you talking to?" Cause she know.
Uh
But
huh.
see, you gotta be kind of. I know who
I
I'm talking
feel
to.
her.
You know what I'm
I'm just
saying? You
not being
gotta,
a.
you
I
gotta
can't.
kind of be just a little bit, baby. You know
I
what I
would be
mean?
disrespecting myself. I just want you to know I'd be disrespecting myself
Yeah,
trying to help somebody who couldn't. Well, I'm always helping people who.
understandable.
I'm always helping people because I never got the help I needed. Because she couldn't take care of me or she didn't want to, I had to go through shit like rape. I had to go through shit like being homeless. I had to go through all that shit and she want me to be in her life when she wasn't in mine. And I can't do it. I'd be disrespecting myself.
How old
I
were you?
I
How old were
prayed on
you when it happened? I don't mean to interrupt you because I want to know because you slid that in there and kept going. How long ago? How old were you when the R word you said rape?
I
Like,
was 9 years old and it was by somebody who adopted me. The cousin, the nephew of the people who adopted me. So I was 9 years old, but it was happening. They told me since I was five. I got with them when I was three. So it was like it was happening since I was five up until nine. Like first it was just like molestation, but then it turned into other things like weird shit. So it was like we left the state, and then yeah, because of that shit, I had to go through all this. But I feel like if I would have stayed, I probably would have went through something even worse. Even though this was some crazy stuff I went through, like even being on the run, I'm young and stuff. Stuff happened to me on the run by people I didn't know that I had no control over. I'm a 5 foot little white girl in the streets because I can't go nowhere else. But yeah, it was a lot. So there's just I don't hate her for it. You know, it's not her fault. It is her fault that she chose drugs. But the drugs took over. She felt like she couldn't take care of nothing. Okay, cool. She couldn't even take care of herself. And it's like, because you couldn't do that, I had to take all this on and put it on my back and deal with it. And I could have been a fucked up individual. I just got boundaries now. My boundaries are you cannot come close to me if you did me wrong. Like I forgive you, but you can't come around me because I don't need that energy. I don't need that type of negativity. I'm gonna keep praying for you, you know, but you can't have me in your life. I'm a special person. Like it's a privilege to have this type of love, unconditional love. Like I have love for her, but I don't love her. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, but I don't love her. Like I don't know her. You know?
yeah,
I don't know that person that put me through all that. She was supposed to protect me. She didn't protect me.
yeah.
But it made me who I am today. Strong minded, You know?
Still broke you some.
Yeah.
Still broke you some. It did make you strong. I like your strength. I can feel it. I can
I
feel
had
it right
to
here.
break.
But
I had to break before I could be put back together. You know what I'm saying? I had to break completely. You know, where I just didn't want to be here no more. There was a lot of reasons why I just didn't want to be here no more. Cause it was like, damn, I'm just a foster kid. I'm just thrown in the system because motherfuckers couldn't protect me or keep me safe or anything or didn't care. So why should I be here? You know what I'm saying? You as a kid, why am I questioning myself? Why should I be here? Why does a kid ever have to question themselves like that? You know, why am I
yeah,
telling the police if you send me back over there, I'm gonna kill myself? Like, why did I? You feel me? Like that's that type of shit the kids should not have to go through. Kids should get just love. You know what I'm saying? Like they're a kid.
yeah, you're right. But
Even
also,
if they spill something on the carpet or they do something wrong, they still need love. You don't abandon them.
you don't
If
do
someone
that.
abandons you, will you go back? Left you for dead, basically. I could have died many times without harming myself. I'm saying there's other times where like I'm 14 years old talking to somebody who's in their 20s and that motherfucker put a shotgun to my head at 14 years old.
Yeah, he ain't no business dealing with you though. That's you.
Exactly
You
though. But
anything in their
that
teens.
person,
I don't
but
believe in that shit.
why are you putting a gun to a 14-year-old's head? You know? It's just a lot of things I ain't even spoke on. And it's just like
Well,
shit
tell
like
me a
that.
little bit about it. Come on, that's
I
what we're
could
here
have
for.
turned into an evil person, but I didn't. Like, I'm happy, I'm genuine, and I care about people.
Still, mama, you still and I like the way that you move. Like I said, I like your music is good. You
Hmm.
definitely do got a dope following. You've been doing your shit. But I'm
Yeah.
like, do you feel like once you get, maybe you don't, maybe you do you feel like once you get over that, your career might really soar once you just kind of when you say forgive, maybe I feel like you should really forgive. Maybe talk to the lady. Just for a second, you ain't gotta go see her. You ain't gotta hold the lady hand. Hey, at the end of the day, hey, I'm with you. Fuck her. Fuck her. Who cares? Fuck her, man. Straight up. But hey, you know what? At least you still had a bigger heart and was able to pick up where she couldn't. At least let her know, hey, she built even though she left, she still had a complete person.
I feel like if I spoke to her, I'd slap her. So I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not
Because
okay.
I'd be like, and I ain't trying to do that. And I'll be like, why you did this? I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet to speak to somebody in person. Not even on the phone. I'd smack the phone. I'm sorry, but I would.
That shit went to my nose. I said, I would smack the phone. Yeah, no, hopefully one
You
day,
playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Why you did
hopefully, hopefully
that?
one day you and her though, and we'll get off of it, but just hopefully one day you and her
Yeah,
can
one day
have
I
a
know I
cool
say
relationship.
something like, you created a monster. But that's the only thing I'm going to say.
But you proud of that though. Think about it. You proud to even say
It's
that.
a
You probably
blessing
don't even
and a
think about
curse.
that. But hear me out. You kind of proud to say that she created a monster. You like to let her know some way in your heart that hey, you built a strong bitch. You know what I'm saying? Still after all of it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's still her blood that run through your vein. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not my mom. I'll never call that lady mom.
I
Ever.
get it. Can't nobody make you neither. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody force you. Can't nobody force your hand into none of that. So I do understand completely. I do.
But, yep.
Where'd you get the name? I see you took on like the little identity, the Florida baby. What's that? The Florida?
I
Yeah.
was born in Florida, you know. So, yeah. I will always be called Florida baby because I was only a baby when I was in Florida anyway. So, yeah, Florida baby.
How'd you take that on? Like, was
Only time I was in Florida was when I was a baby. So, why not?
they call you that as a kid or something? Like as you was moving through group homes, foster care?
Uh,
Was
no, they. I didn't tell people where I was from. I really didn't know where I was from until when I got like 16 for real.
Yeah.
Like I looked at my birth certificate, it say Florida on it.
You looked at your birth certificate, that's just all you go off of.
Yep.
Shit, your mama from Florida? Yo, like you got family members over there?
Yeah, my family from Florida. Like that's where they from.
You got aunties, cousins. You ain't got
Nah,
nobody else.
I don't. When I told you I was 3 and I was put in the care,
Yeah.
and everybody on my mom on that lady's side, like everybody a crackhead. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't talk to nobody.
Shit, they
When I
white on
said,
your side, baby. They probably do meth. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm
They
saying
they they messing
reached out,
around.
like somebody
Yeah.
reached out like I'm your niece. I'm like, bro,
Crack was.
I don't got time for
I ain't
this.
gonna say white folks didn't do crack, but it was mostly the black hair. We did crack. Y'all
But
y'all did. You know, white
no,
folks they did
meth.
meth.
Most definitely it was
Meth
meth.
is their
And
Crystalina is their shit.
yeah. And then basically when they be like, I'm your niece or I'm this person, I'm your uncle, they don't realize they're adding more pain to shit that I haven't healed from. I don't think honestly I'll ever heal from what I went through as a kid because I never got like the help I was supposed to when I was little. So of course I'ma always carry that weight, but I'm never gonna dwell in it. Like I'm not gonna sit here all sad and mad just because I went through some shit. You know, I got shit to do. I gotta get out of I gotta go do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta go do something great. But they don't understand when they hit me up, random family members will hit me up and tell me that they don't understand it's causing more pain because I have to relive. Oh my God, y'all didn't give a fuck about shit till I got older. Y'all didn't care about nothing until y'all see me doing great and I'm going viral and I'm popping up on your pages.
Which is cool, and no, I understand that too. But like, you got to think about it. It's hard to have a relationship like this. You're not their
I
kid.
just
You're not
one of
their
my
kid. We got
closest
to
family,
understand that too, boo. Like, you're not their kid. Like to come and like force themselves through the system to try to come see you. That's not their. All they can do is wait until you kind of get older, right? Wouldn't you think? Just
no,
to be able
they
to
had every
fuck with you.
opportunity to try to help out and they didn't.
What do you
And
mean? What
they
do you mean by that?
they knew where I was at. I was only
Okay.
like probably an hour away from everybody.
Okay.
Like people could have if they tried and they didn't. That's what people don't realize. People can, they just don't.
Sweetie, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Once again, what if, you know, they could only wait until you got a little older to get with you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You never really know. You both know life be lifing. For real. That never stopped before the phrase even came about vocally. You know what I'm saying? Like life be lifing. Like they say, right? It's harder in jail. Listen, it's harder on the outside than it is for a nigga to be in jail.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like just
And
think about it.
you're kind of protected away from the world.
Hey,
You get
I
you
ain't
get
saying it's the best role and I don't like to see nobody there. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But shit, yeah, you ain't really got much to worry about but some commissary nigga and trying to keep your shit clean. That's pretty much, and waiting for you to get the fuck out, see if you can get it cracking and get back out on the street. It's harder for the people outside. So you got to
yeah.
remember that. You were in the system. It wasn't like you were, you know, at the family member's house down the street or a friend's house where they can
The
just come
system was
pull up.
worse because I'm going from home to home. I didn't have a home that I could be like, oh, this is my home. I'm going to everybody else's home. That hurts as a kid. You got people touching you. You got people stealing your shit, and you don't even got shit. Why?
Hell yeah.
Or you being collected as a check. They only gave a fuck about me missing every time I ran from somewhere because I was a check. I didn't want to be a check.
Hell
That's
yeah.
like
You knew that.
sex trafficking in my eyes. You're only giving a fuck about my existence because you're getting paid.
You got to
So
remember hey, you got to remember the state approves these people. The
oh
government
yeah, they
approves these
approve
people
them
to get
and they
them
be
to
bad.
doing this shit.
They don't give a fuck about
They
us.
don't give a fuck. I'm
Nobody
just
cares about
being,
us.
no.
Nobody care about snow.
Hell yeah, you a child. I do, baby. That's why I got you here on No Excuses. I do. You know,
And I feel like that's one reason why sometimes I may have some toxic traits. Like I be wanting people to care just because I feel I've always felt like nobody has. So that's sometimes I do be an issue in like relationships I be in, like with guys or even friendships, because it's like I do and do and do and do and do, and it's like I feel unappreciated, or I feel like somebody don't care, or I feel like I'm doing too much, and motherfucker just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like I'll get beat on, or I'll get, like not rejected, but like pushed away, and it's like I ain't even do nothing.
Why you feel like
But
you be
maybe I'm
getting beat
asking
on?
for too much.
Why?
Maybe asking for somebody to care about a motherfucker is too much.
Why you? Why you getting beat on?
Because people are weird and can't handle people sometimes.
You got a
I was
mouth.
in a
You got a mouth
4 year
on you up.
relationship.
You got a mouth on you up, baby. Just go and say it. You got a mouth on
I,
you. You
I
got
got a
your
mouth.
mouth
If
be
you got
mouthing.
one,
Your mouth be mouthing.
if you come at me, I'm gonna come back.
Your mouth be mouthing.
When yours mouth, I'm a mouth.
You know, I used to trip on shit like that. Now I just get the fuck out the bitch face. Here, bitch, feel what it feel like to be without me. Here,
Yes,
I'm gonna
that's what
show
I do
you.
now. I'll leave.
Feel what it
Do-
feels like to be without me. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to put me in jail. I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
an
don't.
opportunity to yell, bitch, when I'm sitting there slapping the dog shit out your ass when you know that you deserve it. I can't. I'm just being honest. You know, I understand the day and age that we live in. You know, I can feel like I was justified. I can feel like all that. But once the police get called, guess what?
Oh
I know
yeah.
where I'm going. I know what's gonna happen. It's not gonna matter how I felt about the situation. It's not gonna matter anything. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? This shit, it's gonna fall in her favor. I don't even put myself in that situation. I just like to remove myself from that shit. I'm not saying I've never been in no fucked up shit or I've never put my hands on nobody, but I'm not gonna sit there. You know, when people say, you know, why don't you just get away from the person? You know what? You're right. Once I
Right.
start seeing that I'm dealing with it, like, because I get it, I understand it takes two to tango. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's not just a man up whooping her. Hey, bitches do some provoking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna put myself in position though to stick around for that and have to deal with that. I'm not doing holes and doors, walls, none of that shit. I'm cool, gang. I just plan my great escape. Call me Sharpdini. Nigga, I'm disappearing. Bitch won't
Yeah.
even know where I'm at. Shit, you wake up talking about, yeah, hey, can you toss me something downstairs? I don't even live there no more. For real, I don't deal with it.
Mm.
I just wanted to know. You seem like you got a little mouth on you. You know, it's okay.
I
Mouths be.
did, but I control myself. Like I done changed. Like I definitely worked on myself, and I don't react the same as I used to. I used to tweak out. I was a tweaker. I was a tweaker. I'm an Aries, so I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just say you
I
used to crash out
snap.
a little bit. I don't want to use the word tweak or tweaker in any type of, you know, shape,
Okay,
form, or
I was a crash out.
phrase
I crashed
because
the fuck out.
of what you had said earlier about just, you know, people doing meth. I'm like, you ain't a tweaker. I don't want to say it because you don't do
Okay, they
drugs like
probably
that.
call meth heads tweakers up
They
here.
do. Like, yeah, they do. They call them tweakers. I'm like, man,
Okay,
I'm like, yeah, you know,
yeah,
you was
it's
crashing.
if
Just a
we
little
say
crash dummy.
like, that motherfucker tweaking, like they tripping.
Mhm. Yeah, you're just a little
So
crash dummy. It's okay.
yeah,
Same, I get it. Same shit.
yeah, just a little bit. I probably needed meth the way motherfuckers made me tweak the fuck out. You would think I was on meth the way I was fucking crashing out.
You know what? I think you did an amazing job. You know, keeping it together as much as you can, baby. You know, because like you said, yeah, it could be a lot more fucked up. It
I
could
can
be.
I
I
can
feel like you dug yourself out of some hole that none of us have probably seen. You know, so for you, you're like, hell yeah, I'm at my best right now. Like shit, because I done been fucked up. We
yeah,
probably wouldn't have liked you 4 years ago.
probably 2 years
5 years ago.
ago.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we probably wouldn't have liked you. You probably didn't like yourself.
I didn't.
Shit, you know,
That's why
so
that's how I was. I was like, no, I gotta be better. I gotta do better to be better. And that's exactly what I did. So here I am.
are you better?
Of course.
Right? You gotta do better to be better. So now I ask, are you better from all of that?
I am.
Yeah. That's good. That's all I like to hear, mom. Like for real. Like is because you seem like you done went through some shit, you know? And I feel like now when I hear your music, I hear you screaming through it. You
I
crying
just
through it. Yeah, for sure. You telling people like, hey, I know that like me. I made
yeah.
it. I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like me. Y'all can like me. I made it with nothing. Here.
Yeah.
Like y'all can like me for real, you know?
Yeah.
But don't think don't think that I think that's where it gets fucked up with music a little bit is because everybody feel like they gotta have a struggle to get on through music. Nah, you don't. Like
So,
just you don't. It's cool, but just let them know like where you going. You know what I'm saying? Let them know like, hey, I didn't want this. I feel like I could have still made it without. You know what I'm saying? If somebody just would have believed in me. It's just unfortunately for you, you had to believe in yourself. You know what I'm
unfortunately,
saying?
I was the only one who believed in myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, baby. That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't get handouts. It's not like people gave me anything. I can say when I was 18 and people recognized me and
Mm.
found for my music was literally at 18 years old. And that's when I started taking myself more seriously. I had a lot to grow and learn from because I was still hurting from. I literally just got out of foster care. Like, I signed myself out while I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? Like, running from a group home. And they could not find me for over a year. And when I turned 18, I signed myself out. Um, then I signed a deal, a 360 deal, sadly. But I ended up getting out of that when motherfuckers, they went to jail, well, and it's all love. Like, those were the very first people who found me. And God, there's always a reason for everything. God does things for a reason. So I trust him at all costs, even if I don't like the measures I gotta take. I trust him.
So tell me about the song like All Night Long. Tell me about
On
that
that
joint.
song, that was one of my first features I did. I made the song, and I was cool with Huncho around that time. But like as he was blowing up, for some reason, it's all love. But yeah,
What, Quavo?
no,
Huncho,
Huncho.
oh, the Huncho, that nigga Huncho. Because there's a few
Yeah,
niggas, like I say, I know Quavo go by Huncho, and then
yeah,
you got the
Quavo
nigga
got my
Huncho,
Huncho. There's
and then you
that
got the
tall
Huncho. Yeah, for
Huncho.
sure. I know both of them. Yeah, for sure.
One of my first features was him, so it
Yeah,
was like that's one of
Huncho
one
cool.
of the songs I kind of was blowing up off of was All Night Long. So it was a fire ass song. Like when I made it, I was in the garage of my ex's crib on my phone with headphones recording on BandLab. I still use BandLab to this day to make all my music.
Damn.
Any song you've ever heard on my page is off of BandLab.
And some of y'all should be going.
Oh, I be knowing what I'm doing. And I engineer myself, so of course I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. They probably wouldn't expect a little white girl like yourself to be snapping.
They don't. They don't.
How's that been for you? Like, wow, people see you
It's good and
versus.
bad because my whole fan base is black. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody's black. There's probably like 2% of white people out of 100% on my whole page is white. But
Why do you think
people
that
love
is?
me. It's like people when they see my page and they go to that first pinned post of me hugging my black mom. That was the only person I can really call mom. She took me in when the government told her, "You don't got to keep her. You can only keep her for 30 minutes. She'll probably run anyway." She told them she want to keep me. Like instantly when I first walked through the door. Like, and that's what made me believe, okay, people do still have love out here. And I was like 15 at the time and about to be 16. And it just showed me that people do give a fuck. People could love me if they wanted to. Like I could be loved. So that's my mom. So when people go to my page and they see that, they realize,
All right, I'm
okay,
gonna get a little controversial
right.
here because we got
She
to. So,
knows
what do you feel like white
she
people
knows
couldn't love
about it.
you? So, do you feel like white people couldn't love you? I gotta get some ice for this one. Do you
My
feel like
own
white
my
people couldn't
own
love you?
kind.
Your own
My
kind couldn't
own
love you?
kind gave up
What's
on
wrong?
me.
What's going on with society? I mean, come on, like you can't say that, right? I mean, we see him on TVs, and I mean, shit, white people they run child support, they run all this shit. They believe in the child, don't they?
No, they do not. They
What happened?
collecting a check.
What happened? I thought they did.
The Epstein files, every one of them motherfuckers is fucking white. You think I like white people? No, I like the good ones. I
Right?
like
I mean, damn. They push. I thought they pushed the proper agenda.
no.
You know,
They're the ones behind all the wrong agendas.
you should have went to college, no problems, Ivy League.
And I did it. I should have had a sweet 16. I should have had a lot of things, and I did it. I'm about to be 23.
23? Damn, yeah. You know what? You are young, mama. You ain't even lived a quarter of your life. You know that?
But I've so much
You
at
have. I
16.
believe, hey, no, I believe everything that you went through because I done went through shit like that. Life moves fast. So I ain't saying, I don't disregard none of your stories. I believe all that shit happened, to be real with you. You don't, people, you can't make that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just off the bat. I believe a lot of that shit happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just know that, baby, you ain't even, you ain't not even 25 years old yet, baby. The best is yet to come for you. Somebody told me that, the bishop told me that back when I was a kid, right? And I didn't understand it until I got older. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
like, damn, the best is yet to come. Like, for real, when you think that you really live, mama, you ain't even, you got shit coming you can't even imagine.
I'm already knowing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so just, but you have to remember too, you know, with ups come downs too. Like, you're gonna feel it too. If you think that you felt sad before, you have not felt nothing yet. It's gonna be some shit. I don't know what that is. Hell, they don't. Hell, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be some shit in your life that it's gonna hit hard. You know what I'm saying? And I think everything builds us up to that for that purpose. You know what I'm saying? To be able to withstand it. Cause man, every time I feel like this is the worst, shit, some come way harder. You know what I'm saying? Something comes way harder in my. I'm just like, damn, like this shit. Like, how am I gonna get through this? You know what I mean? But I
No
get through it.
cap.
I get through it though.
We get through it.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy, baby. Yeah, no, you definitely I definitely do respect you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, young and thriving. And I do hope that you get where, you know, you see yourself. Because you've been
Of
having to
course. Oh,
navigate for a long time.
in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, you've been having to navigate for a long time. You said you had
Mm.
a black mama that was there for you, a black lady.
A black lady took me in. I got the most love from black people in my whole life than I did white people. White people judged. White people gave up on me. You know what I'm saying? White people abandoned me. A white person was my abuser. Of course, I don't fucking like white people. The hell? That, like, nah.
I'll correct you, young lady. Like,
Those
for real,
white people is
I
what I'm
think you could.
saying.
No, and I get you. No, I'm not even correcting it bad. Like, I don't think it's white people. I just think, mama, you just caught a shitty end of the stick. People do. It don't have to have no color. Like, I swear
Yeah.
to God, hey, from what I've seen and in my short time on this earth, I noticed that shit don't come with no color, homie.
It
Cause
don't. It come with
I had a mama that do bullshit. I had a daddy that do bullshit. One white,
hell
one
yeah.
black.
So you gotta
They both
understand.
do it. It don't take from nothing, mama. It's just, hey, it's just the cards you dealt, love. You know? I don't think it got anything to do with race.
My story is, I was abandoned by my own kind. And when people try to say, "Oh, I'm trying to be black," it's like
Nah,
I,
you just
I
found
know
some
I'm white,
people.
but black took me in, so I don't know what people
You just
expect me
found some
to do.
people that knew what it felt like to be abandoned or didn't want to see you being abandoned. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, and that could have been white, that could have been black, that could have been Asian.
Yep.
You don't know who took a liking to you, girl. This your life.
Yeah, it could have been
This
any,
could have been
could have been,
anybody
but
that could have
it
took a liking to you,
it
girl,
was
and wanted
my
to see you.
that did that.
Yeah, and I respect the fuck out that lady for that. But just know that, like, it just so happened it was a black lady that took you in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that could have been anybody, mama. Your life
It could have,
is your life.
but I
I'm,
can't say the most pain I felt was from my own kind, and that's
yeah.
kind of hard to feel. Like when you got one side, you got one
Can
world.
I be honest with you? So you can throw this in. I want to hear you on your one world, but I feel the same, even about my own race.
Yeah,
That's the most hate I ever felt from my own kind. You know that?
man.
I'm just telling you, so you're not missing out.
The
Don't think
world's
like,
so fucked
I'm just
up,
letting you know,
man.
baby. I'm just letting you know. I'm a black man. My daddy black as fuck. Like, I'm being honest with you. Like, that's the most hate I ever felt is from my own kind. And I feel like
Yeah.
even Asians, everybody, they all feel that because they're in the network. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? What glitters on the outside, baby, ain't really shining on the end. Everybody
Yeah.
think they want to be over here at this fort until you get in this motherfucker and you like,
And
damn, this shit's kind of fucked up. I could
oh,
have stayed where I was
I
at.
ain't easy
You're
both
not going
sides.
through nothing nobody don't go through.
Yeah.
Just remember that. You could just be you, mama. You are a blessing.
Yep.
Keep being a blessing. You ain't white, you ain't black, you're a blessing. Be that.
Thank you.
Be that, love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's no color to that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Of being a blessing. You know what I mean? That's all walks of life.
No facts.
Real shit. But I do understand you too. It just so happened that, a black lady took you in. It was black folks that fucked
It
with
could
you
have been an
the
Asian person,
most.
and I would have said that to, it's
Yeah.
my people.
Yeah, it's your people. At the end of the day, mama. So I do understand what you're saying. But just remember that though. It was just the way it happened for you. Don't go on in life saying that you dislike anybody like that, whether they're your own, the next door neighbor, just how y'all might just have a little beef, whatever the fuck the case may be. Just go on. Hey, everything's a blessing, baby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
No, I'm
for sure.
for everything though. It showed me what I didn't need to be around and what I do need to be around. So that's all.
Yeah. No, 100%. I like that. Hey, like I said, I like that. Hey, you took a liking to, hey, to black culture, just people that took you in, hey, showed you some shit. You had some things in common. You know what I mean? But just remember though, like you say you got did dirty by, you know what I'm saying, the dirtiest by your own kind. Shit, I have too, and a lot of others. So just
Mm-hmm.
remember what glitter ain't always gold, boo. You know what I'm saying? And just because
Fact.
just because we built the fort hella tight on the outside and that shit look like a palace, mama, don't mean we ain't living like shit on the inside.
No
You
facts.
know what I mean? We live in, hey, because we all are. Don't get it fucked up. It's just all about what mansion you land in.
No facts.
That's why they say there's mansions and not a mansion.
Mm-hmm.
You dig? It's all about the one you slide in, mama. It's all about choice at the end of the day.
Yep.
You know? What we gonna do with the music? What's next?
Well, I got South by Southwest coming up in March, so I'll
That's
be
gonna be
the
dope for
next.
you. That's gonna be dope for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be my third year.
Yeah. You don't seem too excited.
I mean, I do this shit, so
Right, you
it's
don't
just
seem too
it's
excited
just
about it.
work. It's just work. Like I've been around the greatest of the great. Like you know what I'm saying. So it just feels like I'm built to do this, so I'm ready for whatever it comes with. Like, oh, I was super excited the first time I ever went, but the second time it was like, and okay, I'm on a mission. This third time it's like people know who I am already, so now
Hey,
it's like I'm finna go there
remember how
and
you
be.
felt in the
Uh,
beginning? You gotta bring that every time.
yep,
You gotta bring that excitement every time. Even if you won championships there. Bring
yep,
that same, that's how you want them. So that's the way you can really act like you've been there before. Bring the
yeah.
excitement.
I'm ready to connect with everybody that already know me. That way it feels like we already connected. Like people know me, and then it's like I'm coming back every time to see them. Cause really, I could just stay the fuck home because everybody know me. But I can't. But I like to
No,
work, so I will always go out and work. I will always go out and connect. I always show up when people perform. Like I'm there. I'm there with them. I tell them all the time, I'm there with you. Like we do this. We doing this together. No matter how big I get, we doing it together.
yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like you should definitely bring that same excitement every time. You know
Of
what I'm
course.
saying? Yeah, don't
I
let
was just saying
that.
I was excited when I first started, but like now it feels like I'm working. I'm happy to be there, but I just be working my ass off. So I be ready to just, all right, what's next? What's next?
What stage you trying to hit next? Rolling Loud, what you trying to do?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to do it all. All. Every stage there is.
Yeah. You know, I
Trying to
told one of there was somebody that was under Drake's label one time, the boy Woods. I interviewed him and I was asking him, I'm like, damn, you're not really like excited about music like that no more. I'm like, man, people need to get excited.
they need to be excited for what they do.
People ain't excited like that no more. Like,
Every time I
get
make a
excited.
song, I'm always texting my manager, shit, I just made a hit. Like, it's finna go. Every
I feel like
song
the manager. I feel like the
that's it.
managers need to definitely like move the artist for sure. Like not just in inspiring and making good music, but just hey man, you got to be there all the way around for them. Make sure
Yep.
that make sure that hey they get into the proper stages, not the same shit just because we got the same plugs. We
Mm-hmm.
got to move further. And I definitely do believe in this. And I ain't trying to knock no toes or step on nobody. And I ain't no fucking manager. I don't do any of that. I'm just sharp. But I always look at it like this. It's, I hired one of my homies, long story, like a short story. I hired one of my homies like to manage me. This nigga made bread with me. You know what I'm saying? When I first got it, man, we're making bread. But he started falling off and I wondered why. But he was like, there's only so much I can do for you. You're moving on to the next level. Like you're gonna have to find somebody that's in that bracket, like that can move you there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock your manager. That don't knock any manager in the world. But I always do believe that there is levels to shit. You know what I mean? Not knocking your manager, no nothing. And hopefully he can take you or she can take you to the next level or learn that. You know what I mean? But if you can't nobody slow down how you're moving off of the knowledge they may lack.
Yeah.
Does that make sense what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying. I'm like, it can't slow you down. If you're going, you're fucking going. And I feel like it's wrong if anybody, for any artist, if you slow them down, by doing that selfish.
Yeah.
Holding them back because you may lack knowledge in certain departments. I got mad at my homie. I was like, nigga, why aren't you doing this? But I can't really be mad because there's only so much he can do for me. I mean, shit, I'm outgrowing it. You know, and that's to any artist out there. I hope y'all listen to that. Like, man, sometimes you may outgrow the situation if you're moving fast. And you still give them the chance. Either they can move you up and move on with you, you know what I'm saying? And see, okay, well, I'm learning new shit as we go, or hey, I gotta make a move. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit stagnant. So I do believe in that, like 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I hope we do see you. Bigger stages, shit.
You will.
Bigger presence. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. Any new music? What's the new music you working on? New music?
Well, I dropped a song with Derez Deshawn recently. That was
Okay.
probably the last song I dropped, and it's a gospel song. It's you know I consider it as gospel because I'm talking to God in the song. No cuss words, no nothing, just talking to God.
Yeah.
And that's what I dropped right now. I was in the studio 2 nights ago.
You're not
Um,
sitting on a chair like Krishan was, right? Sitting there singing up to the sky, just wilding out. It wasn't one of those, was it?
no.
You know what I'm talking about. She's sitting there. I couldn't even believe it anymore, man. Music
I
is
give
died.
her props though. I give her props for even doing that because she wholeheartedly was probably actually singing to God. It don't matter. One thing I know, it don't matter if you sound the best, sound the worst, sound mediocre, or don't sound like anything at all. You could don't even have a sound at all. You just talking to God, singing to him, giving him praise. That's all he wanted. He said, "Come as you are."
Do that in church.
Yeah,
That's
she
where you go.
was.
No, really go to, no, I'm saying really bring that to your people. Like, really come to your congregation and do that. You got to
She
remember,
was
you still an
crying.
artist. You still
You
an
can't
artist.
help it to
Hey,
get emotional.
I've
When I
cried and got
cry,
emotional.
I don't think I can sing either, though.
I've cried and gotten emotional, but I know what to put out to the world and what not to.
I don't think she had
You
a
know,
choice.
why not?
She cried, and they was like, "Yep, she did this on camera, and we're putting it out."
Why not?
I think she meant to do that, but she also knows, like, okay, it shows me being vulnerable. It shows me preaching the word of God, talking to him, and it'll inspire others. And it probably did because some people are afraid to even just give praise to God with this world we live in right now. So the fact she even did that, I fuck with it.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Minus
I love
minus the
God.
jokes. Because I ain't gonna hold you. There's some funny clips of them. You know,
I live with
it's a funny clip. But at
blemish
the end of the
and
day,
lashing on
I'm
my
not
back.
gonna mock anything that has anything to do with God.
I live
So
with every blemish and marking and striking on my back, booby. You have no idea. That's why I don't feel bad. See, I think that's what kind of fucked people up about me. It's like, damn, Sharp, why it's so harsh? Nah, I just look at, I know what this shit's about. It's bigger than me.
yeah,
Life is bigger than me. I'm just supposed to
Mhm.
have a purpose here and be able to serve something to move it forward. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I'm not here to play or make mockery of
yeah,
life. That's just me. And I don't really know who's doing what. It's kind of, because things can be misconstrued. Like you said, like, hey, she was really, your outlook of it. My outlook is like, is this shit all just fun and games? Because I don't play about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I don't push. I'm not a church goer to push it on people, but I don't play about it. So if I
It,
see, you know what I'm saying?
we don't
And
really
it's,
know.
if the girl could have really felt a way, and I absolutely agree. No, for real. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at it from both angles and both sides, being human. She could really feel that way. But I'm just like, maybe that's something you should get off your chest and to your people. You
But
know, and I guess I can't say nothing. You're right. However you do it, you do it. But
you got to
man,
spread the word even when you're not in church, even when a pastor isn't around. You got to be up there and ready to praise the Lord, even if it's outside somewhere on the street and you get that urge to praise the Lord, praise the Lord. You shouldn't be afraid or feel like you got to be in a church just to praise the Lord. Praise Him at any time, anywhere.
absolutely. You got that one. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is true. I can't even knock
Now,
that.
if motherfuckers was faking it, I don't condone it.
Yeah.
I like blasphemy at all.
I don't trust everybody.
I don't either. I'm
Maybe
very
that's
bad.
why I'm like that. I don't trust everybody because I come from a life of trusting a lot of people.
I
So
can't trust nobody.
I don't, you know. When I see the pastors getting over on people's snow, I'm like,
Oh my!
shit.
That's why I don't go to church. I don't go to church right now. Like, of course, I want to go to like a church and be like, oh my God, I want to go there and praise the Lord and be all that. But I don't trust these pastors. You got pastors that are sexually abusing people. You got pastors out here preaching the wrong stuff. You got pastors taking money. You got pastors doing who God knows what. And you want me to go in that church? No, I'm not going. I don't go to church. And those that do go to churches, make sure like y'all is getting what you need out of it because I don't trust
Right.
a damn thing. But I will talk to God every chance I get. I will praise Him. I will, I dedicated a whole song to Him, and I'm gonna dedicate more songs.
I believe in that. I really
Yeah.
do. No, I do. I believe in, like, if you feel like doing that, do that for sure. I feel like where some artists may mess up a little bit is give the people what they want, get
Mhm.
on, like for real on, and then give them what you want. Because by then, shit, you're gonna have your cult following. They're gonna really be invested to where you can get on
Oh
and
yeah.
talk about pretty much whatever you want, and your cult
Yeah.
fan base is always gonna be there and be supportive. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I feel like, keep giving them keep feeding them that street, that edgy shit, you know what I'm saying? And keep feeding them, yeah. And then, keep incorporating it for sure. Bring the Lord, incorporate it. But then take your transition.
Yeah.
Make them grow with you.
That's what I'm
Make
doing.
them grow with you. Make them watch the transition slowly. Don't just rush it all in 1 year.
Oh no.
Because then we
Trust
have nothing to give.
exactly.
We got nothing to give at that point.
Yeah.
What's the time over there?
It is 9:30.
Yeah, you right up over here on the. Hey, we live and we running. I still got more questions for you. I mean, shit, if you still here and willing to, pop it with me. I ain't done a live. Hey, a live one in a minute. Seem like the people really enjoying it.
They are what
They
they
enjoy it.
saying.
They saying that you full of shit.
Dang, that's crazy.
You be on some dread. No, I'm just playing. They really listening to you, and they like how we having a conversation. All jokes aside, you know what I'm saying. They really are. They're enjoying it, baby. You know what I'm saying. So for you, right? Because I gotta know, what's it like being like like a white girl rapper? Like it's gotta be known. I gotta ask. You know what I'm saying? Like just being like that, like, and like you said, you with the function. You know what I'm saying? You with the shit.
Honestly, I'm gonna just say this with like the nicest way I'm gonna put it. I just feel like so there was a time there was like you realize no white people were blowing up, right? Like no white people was even getting looked at. The last white person really somebody paid attention to was really Eminem and probably MGK and close around that route and
I
like
feel like Pink was too, baby.
yeah
The girl
I know
like
all that yeah
she was
but
with
I'm
the
saying
nigga shit. She just got rocked
this
out later.
generation right now, that's that generation. like nobody was blowing up a white person in this generation yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started getting a lot of attraction. That out of nowhere, here comes a white bitch that a fucking label signs and whoop whoop wham. I'm not putting names out.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing. They even tried to make the girl look like me. Like I was like, wow.
We listening, baby.
Okay.
Come on. Keep telling me. Come on. I'm listening. I'm just getting some ice. Come on. I can hear you from here. The room ain't big. Come on.
And it was just crazy.
Come on.
Like motherfuckers just blew them up. They watching me. They watching what my label doing, and everybody just whatchamacallit, blowing everybody else up this way. I'm like, you know what? Nobody cared about a white person until I started getting attraction. Like, and I'm not just saying there's no talented white people. There's hella talented white people, but nobody was giving a fuck until people was pushing me, and you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like being who I am in the game, it's hard too because it's like you want people to accept you. And then again, it's like I don't really care if they don't accept me because I accept me. God accept me. And people who know me know my heart and know where I'm trying to be in life and what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help other foster kids. I'm not trying to do this for me. I'm already out of that. I'm trying to help them get out of the mindset, you know, not want to lead the world and letting them know that they got somebody. If they got nobody, they got Snow out here pushing a name for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to help other foster kids, but I got my own motive. So it's just kind of different. It's different being a white artist, a white female rapper too, because it's like you get looked at by all types of different people.
Yeah. You get taken advantage of
So
being white?
just because I'm white,
Yeah. You think people try to take advantage of you?
they know they can't. It's because of how I talk. I don't know. They could do that to other motherfuckers, but they can't get over on me. And I don't really think anybody tried pushing that to that level yet. They did when I first started at 18, but right now, no.
You got 1,044 people watching you, and I don't think any of them feel that way about you. I think nobody's talking about taking advantage of you. Everybody rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah,
And one of those, I don't think everybody's out to get me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I'm not living like, oh, everybody's out to get me. I'm being watched. I'm doing. I know a lot of people watch me, and a lot of people want to be around me. And a lot of people don't probably like me because of what I got going on. They think, oh, she's white. She's getting it handed to her. She got a rich daddy somewhere. I don't even know who the fuck my dad is. You know what I'm saying? It be that type of shit. Like, I get all types of comments. Go put your cowgirl boots on. One time I made a joke back and I was like, well, I would put my cowgirl boots on, but Beyonce took them. You know, she was doing all the rodeo
yeah.
stuff
She
and
was.
cowgirl. I was like, I
I
would put
don't
them
like. I
back
don't
on.
like what. I'm not a. Beyonce is just.
She
Yeah,
cool.
she's
Guy.
cool. I don't know.
Beyonce is Beyonce. She's really no like me
At this
growing up.
point, she's no color. She's no richer, no poorer. She's just Beyonce at this point.
Yeah, you know, like she's just Beyonce.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
I didn't grow up on like a lot of that music growing up. Like
What
I
was your
wasn't even
music?
allowed to have a phone, and so I didn't know about Beyonce for real, or I didn't know about you know Jay-Z or enough like Rihanna or anybody like that. I had to learn when I ran away from the group homes. I would learn more about the music industry from me wanting to do music so bad, and it was like it's not like I studied these artists. I didn't know nothing about their lifestyle. So people ask me questions about what's this song or what's this. I'm like, I don't know. But if I know the voice, I'm gonna be like, I know who that is. You know, like I don't be knowing a lot of the shit that I could have known if I wasn't where I was at.
What was some of your favorite music? Like when you think about it, like now
I,
that you know the
I
genre, kind of.
there was like two people I listened to,
You
which
used to
was
radio shit, huh? You used to hear what was on the radio. That was the music you probably
that's
had to
when I
listen
was
to.
younger, yeah. But I would listen to Schoolie back then, like around like 2019. Yeah, 2019. I was listening to Schoolie, Young Boy, Gunna, Lil Baby, just that.
Yeah. Oh, you like
Mm.
Lil Baby and all them, huh?
Yeah, that when Lil Baby was in his prime, like that's my dog for sure, or pure cocaine, all that type of stuff. When he was in his prime, bro, I was on that. I was listening.
That's live.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That's live.
like I was
Maybe
a
that's where
group
you get
of
your you like black people music.
yeah. I don't I,
I just
I
like
really,
to talk my people because
I,
they had taught me. Yeah, you like black folk music, baby?
yeah, I don't think I
It's
know a
okay.
white person song name at all, but I can name a few black people songs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You feel like you could have been a Miley Cyrus, or you feel like you've been a Taylor Swift? You feel like you could have did it?
when I was young and I was exposed to Taylor Swift, um, I could say I actually, I liked some of her songs because I was around a lot of country shit growing up. So,
So
of
you did
course,
hear that. Yeah, so you did hear that. You
I
heard a
did
little
hear
bit of
it,
it. It's okay,
but
baby.
I didn't I didn't gravitate towards it. Like here's the thing: when I grew up, I was around Spanish and white people up until 14. When I hit 15 till now, I'm around nothing but black people. So I've been on both sides. Like my school was nothing but white people and Spanish people, and probably like three black people. And I was young then, so I didn't really like give a fuck about color. I didn't even see that shit. It wasn't a big thing because I was little, you know.
Yeah.
When I got older, I started like being around a lot of black people at my schools and group homes and shit like that. So it was like that was all I was around.
Yeah, no, I feel like you know, that's probably what pissed a lot of the white people off. You know what I'm saying? Because but I want them to know something. Like, what black folks live, it's not a color thing. It's a culture thing. It's just like
Yeah.
the environment, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you'll see a ratchet white bitch just as much as you see a ratchet black bitch. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, yeah, for sure. She gonna wear box braids too. I've seen it. Like straight up. I mean, it's just a
I wanna.
lifestyle game. Like I hate people trying to put it on like color. Oh, well, it's the black people. I'm like, nah, it's just a culture thing. Shit, man. Motherfuckers grow up a certain way. They be a part of some certain shit. Shit, that's what they gonna gravitate towards.
Mm-hmm.
I see Mexican dudes from
I feel
nigga
like
neighborhoods, but vice versa. We done seen this
admire
shit.
black people more than people think that they're racist. It'd be really the older, old school people that be racist for real, or if it's taught in the home. But people like say there's a white girl with box braids. I feel like those white people just admire black people so much. Yeah, they want to be a part and accepted. Not that they want to be black, they want to be accepted in the black
What if
community.
she had some homegirls that
Feel
were
like
all
so
black
they
and but
what I
Snow,
do.
what if she had a homegirl, right? That was all that she had homegirls that were all black. They was all spending the night together and everybody doing box braids. She's supposed to sit there
That's what
left
happened to
out.
me one time. Like I have hairstylists like
She's
that are
supposed to be
black, and I
left
have
out.
a black friend. I went to her crib and she put braids in my hair.
She's supposed to be left out. I don't care who it is, man. Girls is girls. If y'all all
I
go
was
hang
like,
out,
fuck
hang
it.
out. I don't believe in that shit.
Put it in my head. Fuck it. You want
Mhm.
to put braids in my head? Go ahead.
I mean, your little ass might have, had them little blood little spots because they was sitting there pulling on your shit tight, where the little blood spots come up there in the head. You probably
Yeah.
had a couple. It's cool, but you know what? You got to live. You felt a part. I don't
Yeah.
think it's about a color thing. You know what I'm saying?
So
You were where you were
I was.
loved. You know what I'm saying? You were at where you were loved.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that shit wrong.
I was. Yeah.
You's a white girl like a motherfucker, for sure. But I don't knock you because you were where you were loved. And that's what matters the most. That's why I say I don't think it mattered if it was an Asian person,
Yeah.
Mexican person. It doesn't matter. If you felt love there, girl, that's where the fuck you was supposed to be, mama. I feel like you only live once. Hey, find that love where you can find it. I feel
Yeah.
like that's a natural feeling in every person's body, man. Well, we grew up. I used to grow up around kids where they'll they'll do more for their girlfriend or boyfriend's family than they would their own. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
mom be like, damn, they don't take the trash out over here. Damn, they don't want to do the dishes over here. But see, I think where the parent fucks up and fails to realize is the kid ain't feeling loved at home. So it
Mm-mm.
don't want to. The kid don't want to do nothing like that. When they go over there, they feel love, so now they want to help. They see a
Mm-hmm.
structure, they see a balance going on. And I feel like every kid wants that, Snow, even you. Just having that structure, that balance. You know what I'm saying? In your life, you search for that, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Shit, I ain't mad at you.
Thank you.
I ain't mad at you at all. When you gonna cut you another album? When you gonna cut a real album? When you gonna cut something for real? Not even an album, but like an EP, because albums ain't even popular no more.
I'm working on it.
Albums ain't even popular no more. Let's be honest. Like a 6-7 song
Oh,
bust
I'm
down.
putting 14. You gonna hear all of them.
That's
No
two
skip.
these days. Shit, you know how people are. Shit, that's 2 albums.
That's
That's two jump offs.
crazy.
Yeah.
If you if you want to be an artist, you better go all in. I'm gonna drop me some albums, and you gonna go listen to all of them.
I'm telling you, I don't see
And
nobody
you
really
like it
doing it.
too,
Huh?
and you gonna like it too.
Hey, I look at it like this. Shit, put you out a couple EPs. Shit, you can bust that thing up real quick. People like singles. It's crazy these days because they don't care about the body of work. They don't
You
even
know?
care. They don't care about the body of work that you put in. Hell, they don't even care about the quality. As
No,
long as you did something that you can say is, oh well, this was one off like clothes. Well, these were $10,000 this, and this is one of one made. Nigga, you still look like a dummy. I always said this, and they pull out money. Hey, just cause you got bread don't mean you ain't a weenie. You just a weenie with bread.
right.
I don't fuck with none of that shit at all. Anything you want to say to the people? Anything you want to say before we get up out of here? Before you know we
I just want to
seem like you
say,
gotta
stay
go.
prayed up, and I love everybody.
You seem like you gotta go.
I mean, it is late, and I've been out
Girl,
all day.
it's
It's really because I'm like
9:40 over here, like you said.
I'm under the weathers right now, so my
It's,
throat kind of bothering me a little bit. And I don't want to keep coughing and it's scratching. But I don't want to leave everybody. I love everybody.
no, you don't.
I'll come out anytime. You know, I'm out here in LA, so I'm on this timing, so you can
Come to
do as many.
Vegas.
If they like me enough, we can do another one.
Come to Vegas. They do. They love you. Shit, like I said, yeah, like 14, 1,500 people over here fucking with you. They ain't got nothing but love for you. Shit, this is what we do over here.
Hmm.
For sure. You know, I always appreciate you for just sliding through for a second. And baby, hopefully I can get you over here again and we can do it in person.
Let's do it in
You ever
person.
played them little TikTok games? What the fuck is that shit? I want to do something like that. I want to do
I
something
don't even
fun.
be on TikTok
The
like
little
that.
games. I don't
I
need it.
gotta
Maybe we can do something. I don't know.
do it.
Spin the bottle.
Yeah, let's do shit.
Truth or dare. You know? Maybe we can do something, baby. You know?
we gonna do some.
See, when I win and say truth or dare, I'm always asking your truth.
I'm gonna do the dare. Go do this
Nah,
right.
cause your truth gonna tell me what you gonna always do. See,
Ah,
yeah, so I know how to spin it anyway.
so you try to play mind games?
No, I
No,
know how
we're
to
not
spin it
doing
anyway.
that.
Dare, somebody only do that shit once. Truth, that's somebody that do
I'm
something for a
like,
lifetime.
nah, I'm gonna tell
Right?
your ass
Right?
some dares.
Right? Am I tripping, dog? That's gonna be somebody that's gonna do it for a lifetime when they tell them the truth.
Uh huh.
You know?
Yep.
Take your little ass to sleep. Stop disrespecting me, sitting
I'm
there
gonna
yawning in my
sleep.
face.
I'm.
Cause you disrespected me.
I didn't yawn
Yawning in
on
my face.
you.
You yawning in my face.
No, I'm
That's
not.
how I take it. If we was
I've
just
been
on
up
what?
7 8.
Huh?
I've been up since 7 a.m. and I never get up at 7. So my body's literally on Atlanta time right now. So me waking up on the
I
West
know that.
Coast side, it's like right now it's 9:30 or about to be 10.
Yeah, it's one to you.
It's like
Shit, it's
one
one to
o'clock
you.
over there.
It's one to you.
I would be tired, smoking a blunt in the bed. So my body feel like I'm doing that right now.
You ain't smoking a blunt because you're in the room. Huh? You ain't trying to fuck up that security deposit.
I
Hey,
smoke
you ain't trying to
outside.
fuck up that security deposit, baby. It's cool. Trust me, I'd have been there. I'll show you how to smoke in them motherfuckers, though. It's cool. Get you some O's in.
I
You
know
gotta
I
turn the
ain't doing
shower
it.
on. You gotta go listen. You gotta turn the shower on first. You gotta know how to smoke. You gotta be a
Look,
professional.
if I wasn't in this expensive ass hotel, this is a nice hotel out in LA, like
Mm.
room service type of shit. Like I'm not doing it.
Look like you at the double tree. You at the double tree. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna ask, you know,
Okay.
how to put your ass down there, Western Bonaventure. Why they talking
No,
that shit? Yeah, your ass would have been up there high.
no.
You been up there high in the sky, baby. You know, tell
Well,
tell them
I'm
niggas I said this. Hey,
high.
Priceline's a
I am
motherfucker.
very high in the sky.
Hey, Priceline's a motherfucker.
You can't tell, but I'm high in the
Oh no,
sky.
you high. I like that. Yeah.
I'm high in the sky, y'all.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that.
gonna go be high in a minute,
You gotta
and
go
it's gonna be
downstairs and go smoke. You
yeah.
shouldn't. You famous. Don't do it. Don't do it. You famous. You can't do that. Fuck it. If you gotta take the hit, take the hit. Fuck it. But like, man, I can't go downstairs. I used to do that shit. I'm like, man, that shit ain't safe.
No, I know I
I
can't
only
just
do
go
it
out,
when I'm mad. I
but
only go
I have to
downstairs when I'm mad.
ask the person who got the room, and I can't do that because these people probably don't. These people don't accept that here. Like they're a little strict.
Man, they gotta know who they got in the building though.
I know that's what I'm saying.
If you couldn't smoke, you wasn't coming. Fuck that. Hey, straight up, you gotta start pressing the issue. Yeah, I can't go. It's not smoke free. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Find somewhere else. Find something good. Fuck it. Airbnb. Let me have a
But it's
backyard.
actually helping because I've been trying to cut back on smoking. So me not being able to smoke any chance I can get, like if I could smoke in here, I'd be smoking all my weed up.
You
I
smoking
would
it up.
smoke all my shit up. So, cause I smoke. Like when I'm at the crib in Atlanta, I smoke. I roll and roll and roll and roll. And then being here, I only smoked one blunt today.
Man, you probably got some real good Cali weed, huh? Let me know when you want
I
to go get some,
just
man. I'm gonna send you to my people.
blunt.
Man, you go
No,
pull up on my nigga
I
Godfather.
got weed, but I would have smoked like at least 3 blunts
Hey, I'm
today.
gonna get you something. Nah, y'all, I don't know what y'all be smoking around there. I don't know if you got piff weed. I don't know what's going on, right? But look, you in LA. I'll send you over to my nigga Godfather for real. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna get you with some warheads or something. I'm gonna get you something that's gonna bust your head real quick. I got you. Don't even worry about it. It's just gonna be there waiting on you, man. Go meet my people.
I bet.
For sure. All right, well, you get you some rest.
I will. Thank you for having me.
Nah, I ain't gonna have you no more. I used to say like, yeah, well, you wanna, hopefully I see you again. Nah, I ain't putting you on here no more. That was it for you. That's all you needed.
That's
That's all you
crazy.
needed. You got a one-time trial. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with you, Snow, baby. You know I love you, mama. Come on. I just feel like this every time I always say I'm
Love
gonna bring
me at
somebody. I
all.
don't bring them back. Every time I say, yeah, I'm gonna bring them back, I don't ever bring them back.
Well, bring me back
I'm gonna say
because
I'm
I'm
not, and then
no.
I'll just pop your ass back up.
I'm gonna call yo at. All right, go live right now.
Yeah, you got a nigga lying now, huh? Buddy been up over here trying to spam it like, yeah, he put her number out the whole time.
He telling everybody that. Hunter, chill out, bro.
Yeah, he was on here. I'm talking about like 80, 90 times. Yeah, he put her number out. I don't know if he did it on purpose. I'm like, bruh, like she just hung up quick, dog. This is FaceTime. I bootlegged this shit at a premium move.
And you did your shit.
Hey, baby, you did yours. I appreciate you for coming through, love. You hear
Of
me?
course, you got my number, so hit me up. And the number y'all styled, that wasn't me.
No, I like that you did a WhatsApp number.
Yeah.
I do. All right, I'm about to look. I'm just taking you off so that way you can hang it up. You know what I'm saying? So
You
that
already
way
ended it.
I didn't end the stream, but just I took you off screen. So when you do want to hang up, because you're a little Speedy Gonzalez, I try to tell you you hung up too quick. I'm like, whoa, hold on, let me.
I'm sorry. I was like, let me call back
I ain't
because
trying to put your nothing out there. That ain't nobody business. I ain't messy like that. That shit weird. I don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, my apologies for that earlier. Now I'll
you're
say it to
great.
you now. You know what I'm
As
saying?
long as I ain't had like 10 people hit me up, bro, it's okay.
No, I already erased that one, so that shit ain't even there no more. You know what I'm saying? I went
Well,
and did that before we started this one.
just hit me up. You got my shit.
I got you, baby. You already know I am. Look at you. Man, I got you, baby. Don't even trip. We're going to talk about it. All right, little mama.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Oh, man. Jack. Y'all know me, man. Shit, I'm one of them niggas, man. I'm going to move cross country, yeah, man. I'm the kid that did. You did? Straight up. The kid that did, man. I like me a this though, man. Little mama, she young, church. She on her way though. I ain't got nothing against baby. I think she gonna get somewhere. I really do. I think baby gonna make it. Cause see, she ain't trying to front like that little white girl shit, man. She done really came from some little shit. She done been around some little shit. That's why she feel old, see, and feel older. That's how I grew up. I see a lot of myself in her when I was 23, 24. You know, I'm 38, but shit, I seen myself like that before, so I get it. For real. I fuck with baby, and yeah, I'm excited to see where she go. Yeah, man, take these headphones off. Yeah, little mama got strength. I like that. I do. Little mama got strength. I just tried to have fun with it. I even told her, I was like, hey, don't even treat it like an interview. Just treat it like, hey, we just chopping it up, you know? Figuring out. People like to see real conversation overall with real people. That's how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keeping it real shit. Some of it, I can't even say a lot of it I didn't agree with. She's just young. God bless, baby. Shoes on the wall, man. Shit, that's just a shoe case. It's just some shoes I be having. Shit, I just put it in here because shit is easier. Shit, I'm gonna put the shit on the wall. Y'all already know. It's got room to do it. Hey, man, just try to keep it going, you know? No, the house nice to the motherfucker. I might have to, I'll get on the phone one day and take y'all through this motherfucker. It's nice, though. I don't gotta shake nobody down for it. I didn't have to, you know, bust a CP3, the paperwork, you know. I mean, I did it legitimately. I feel good about it, man. Shit. You even have a little Mia Snow over here, man. Shit on the lot, man. First time, man. Shit, doing it how I'm supposed to. Shit. I appreciate little mama, you know. Real talk. Appreciate her coming through. She did her thing and kept it thorough. Shout out to her and her team for coming through. man, I'm back. Turn the camera back on, man. I turned it off myself. Nah. No, I'm back. I'm here. No, I was just some shit real quick. I just had to turn the camera off real quick. I mean, it's good. I heard a bang like in my back door. Like it's cool. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all sliding through, man. Shit. Give me about an hour. I'm gonna slide back on. I hope y'all enjoyed the content, the live interview, man. I appreciate me and Snowman sliding through, doing her thing. Yeah, man. Donate 300, man. Do your thing. Shit, we gonna shout you out, church. You dig? We gonna shout you out like a motherfucker. That's how it's supposed to go. Shit, I ain't no hoe ass nigga. I'm gonna keep the content up, man. Shit, I'm only keeping it real. I want y'all to grow with me. You dig what I'm saying? And show y'all what this shit really be like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be on no drag, homie. I ain't over here trying to work nobody. I just keep this shit 1,000. I appreciate everybody. Y'all know what it is. Matter of fact, I'm about to be back on in like 20 minutes because I got a lot of shit to say. And I'm about to really kick that shit off because I done seen a lot of bullshit going on around this motherfucker, man. And nobody elevating, nobody making any motherfucking progress but run their mouth. Oh boy, we on the way. Oh, we on the way, boy. Oh yeah. No, I ain't letting that shit slide. Respectfully. There's somebody in trouble. Yeah, we gonna hold kangaroo court. Nigga, you dig? We gonna hold kangaroo court, boy. You know? Mm. This shit be mania. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody a part of the congregation, man. If you haven't, man, make sure you join. Like, comment, subscribe. Let this motherfucker go up, man. You feel me? It's yours truly, man. You dig? Gorilla sister. That girl done lost her fucking mind, boy. That's another story. All right, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all here soon.